Hello, my beautiful souls. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Can you see all my grey hair? Wow. Noticed that I seem to be going really grey after about 4 weeks, which is not good. So I've just come back from a really long walk along the canal, which was amazing. Got absolutely soaked, and now the sun is out. What is going on with the English weather? I've had some really interesting chats over the last 24 hours, and as I was on my walk, I thought, if it wasn't raining, I need to come on and share some things with you. So the title of this video is, where is your head at? Where is your head at right now? Be honest. Where is your head at right now? How fulfilled are you right now in your life? How fulfilled are you within your job, your career? How fulfilled are you within your relationship? How fulfilled are you with what you're doing every single day? How fulfilled are you? Because there's a pattern happening right now. There is a pattern happening where people are starting to question. They're starting to ask themselves these questions. They're starting to look at their life and starting to question whether this is how it's always going to be. And this is what I want you to know. When you're growing, you will feel a stretch. When you're growing, what once became comfortable for you will now, it won't fulfill you. Or sorry, let me say that again. What was once a stretch for you will no longer fulfill you, because you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. So actually getting to the point where you question stuff is actually a great point, because it shows that you're growing. You know, imagine as a child your end goal was to be able to ride a bike, and you were practicing with your stabilizers on, and you felt comfortable with your stabilizers. Then all of a sudden you're riding your bike. You've achieved your goal. So then what? What do you do after that? And this is where people compete, you know, in the Olympics and stuff like that, because they're always setting themselves different goals, and you're no different. You know, in life, we are here to evolve. We are here to evolve. When we stop evolving and things just feel easy, and it's not even easy actually, things feel comfortable, we can start to question things, because our soul needs growth. Our soul needs adventure. It needs fun. Our soul needs new environments. That's why I love to travel, because when I travel, I get so much inspiration. I love it. I love traveling. Your soul needs to grow. So if you're constantly doing the same things day in, day out, don't be surprised if right now in your life you're starting to question things, and don't make it mean that it's wrong. It's not wrong to start to question. It's actually a really amazing thing, and we can make it mean that it's a bad thing, because we can make it mean like, oh, we're not, you know, we're doing something wrong. If we're starting to question what we're doing, then we must be doing something wrong. But it's far from it. It means that you are growing. Hey Mo. It means that you are growing. It's a really great place to be in. And then we can put so much pressure on ourselves, because we're actually going, well, where do we go to next then? If we know we don't want to be here, where do we go to next? And what you have to think about is your human brain is a computer. So it's constantly scrambling in the background, looking for answers. It's like you trying to put in a question in Google, and you're waiting for the egg timer to give you the answer. So that can be really draining. It can be energetically draining because your brain is not going to be rested or happy until it gives you a solution. It's just going to keep trying to find the answer, and that can be really draining, frustrating, because we're solution, focused people. We like to have an answer. But when you live an intuitive led life, we have to let go of the how. We have to let go of how it's going to happen, rather a case of what is it that really excites me right now. And sometimes we won't get that answer because our brain is so busy. Our brain is so busy that trying to put more questions in actually overwhelms us. So this is my advice to you right now when I say, where is your head at? If your head is so full right now, so full with information, by you asking these questions, you're going to add to more complications within your energy field. You're actually going to put more pressure on yourself. So just assess where you're at right now. If asking these questions doesn't feel exciting, then the key thing for you to do is to actually slow down your pace and actually calm your brain waves. Because when you calm your brain waves and you get still, so don't go for a walk with your headphones on, don't play the music up loud when you're in the car, actually get used to silence. When you get used to silence and sitting still, that's where the juice is. That's when everything starts to come to the surface. That's the juice, because all of your answers lie deep, deep, deep within you. But when you keep pumping yourself with questions, or you think, oh, because I'm not fulfilled in my life and that's now wrong, and you start beating yourself up and you're making it mean that it's a bad thing, you're actually adding more pressure to yourself. Hey, Hyde. So here's what I want you to know. If you're questioning a few things right now, be grateful for that. Be grateful. Be grateful where you're at, because that is a self-praise for, I'm growing. Actually, the environment that I'm in right now doesn't feel stretchy anymore. So the fact that I'm questioning where I want to be, I'm going to get excited about that, because it means that I'm ready to be shown something different. So that's soul evolution, that's growth, and that's amazing. And that's what we're all here to do. We live our life in chapters. People come, people go. That's what happens. Everything is in flow. And when you're growing, you're going to feel and question the environment that you're in, the relationship that you're in, what you like, what you dislike, your hobbies, your business, your career. But that's a good thing. And the amazing thing is, you have the ability to change it. You have the ability to change it. So I'll make no word of a lie. You might have seen on my personal page, last weekend I felt really poorly. And we had the supermoon on Tuesday, and I rested and surrendered that whole weekend. And when I did the full moon ceremony on Tuesday, I activated my light language because I got still. And that's what was trying to come through. There's so much power in stillness. So the title of this video is Where's Your Head At? And it's really just to have that self-compassion. Have that self-compassion for yourself, for where you're at right now, and don't make it mean anything. Don't make it mean a bad thing. Just know that if you're starting to question things, that's actually a positive. Don't make it mean it a negative, because you're growing, you're hunger for more, you're thirsty for more, you're ready to grow, and you don't need to know what that answer is. You just need to get into that energy of, I'm ready, and then wait to be shown. Okay, so Mo's put the most important thing, and there's a lot of people doesn't know that. Don't ask him why. You have to ask how this is correct. Asking questions like how I calm my brain waves. Yeah, exactly. How do you calm your... So to calm your brain, you have to use meditative techniques. So meditation would be one thing to calm your brain. Hypnosis is another thing to calm your brain. Healing, so Reiki, theta, any of that will help calm your brain waves. And one of the most amazing tools that I do is before I go to bed at night, I give myself healing. I give myself healing, and then I will either play a meditation, I'll play a healing from our membership, or I'll put a hypnosis on, and that lowers my brain wave. And when we start to lower our brain waves, that's when the answers start to come. So just take that pressure off yourself. Just remove that pressure, and then the answers will just come to you. Just don't need to say, by this day, I need to figure out my life. Just take that pressure off yourself and just be in the present moment and just say, things are changing. Like, I'm open to change. I'm evolving, I'm growing. I'm excited to see where my next chapter is going to be. Show me, show me. Show me, I'm ready. Get into that energy of I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to be shown what my next step is. Show me, show me, show me. Yeah, you don't need to see it as a block. I was chatting to someone earlier and she was saying, I'm blocked. And I said, okay, we need to get out of this mindset of I'm blocked. Let's get into the mindset of the receiving. Like, I'm now aware. I'm aware that I'm not able to see what my future holds. But the key here is you're ready to now do something different. So that's a breakthrough right there. You're ready to be shown something different, which is brilliant. That's a breakthrough. So you celebrate that, and then you go, I'm ready to be shown what that might be. I'm ready to be shown what that might be. Okay, so hopefully that helps you guys. And then also just a reminder, if you are at this point right now, then this is exactly the sort of work that we're going to be doing on Codes of Remembrance. We are doing Codes of Remembrance. It starts on Monday for 11 days. It is all very much about unraveling who you are. So the whole 11 days is going to be about healing resistance, peeling off everything that is stopping you from really seeing the truth of who you are. So who knows, you might activate some psychic gifts. You might actually start to get new ideas in your life, your business, relationships. When we start to do this deep healing work, this is where amazing things happen. We've got a deep activation. We're going to be encoding you with light codes, light language. It's going to be super amazing. This is all going to be happening the week of the Lionsgate portal. I've also got in there 2 presentations for you as well. One about how to live your soul purpose, and another one teaching you about the channeled key codes of remembrance, which is what has come through me from spirit as well. So some amazing stuff. And we're also going to be doing some chanting. Chanting is amazing for clearing. So this week is so potent, and it's all about remembering who you are. It's this whole week, Lionsgate portal. So if right now you're watching this and you're starting to question things, it's because you're picking up on this energy from the collective right now. You're picking up on that, and you're exactly where you're meant to be. So this is a week not to be ignored. This is a week for you to really, really start to explore with curiosity and get into that receiving energy. And that's exactly the work that we're going to be doing in Codes of Remembrance. So if you haven't yet joined and this is where you're at right now, this program's really going to help you. It's going to be a fantastic container, and once we run it this time, we're then going to make it a digital course. So this is the best time to get in. It's currently still on early bird until tomorrow evening as well. So there are links in the group, but if you want any information, let me know. I had a couple of people ask me about replays. This is all going to be inside a Facebook group, so you can watch the replays if you're not able to join live, and then we're going to load it on the portal, so you'll have access to it with your own personal login as well, so you can watch it as many times as you wish. So it really is great value. But this is really going to help you unravel. And you might already be in business, and you might already think that you're living your soul purpose, which is amazing, so good. But we are continually evolving. If I stopped at Reiki 9 years ago, I would never be doing the work that I'm doing now. So we're just a constant You know, we're on this journey of evolution, and that's what we're here to do. Our soul is meant to learn, to grow, expand. And the Lionsgate portal this Tuesday is the week to do it. If you don't do any self-mastery or healing, you're going to miss out massively this week. This is a huge, huge energy portal. And the energy is now starting to build in the build-up of Tuesday, and it will stay like that until next Friday. So things are going to really ramp up. It's a time where you're going to get interrupted sleep. You're going to start questioning things. So if you find that you're like that right now, this program is massively going to help you. We've got some amazing people in there. If you've got any questions or anything about this program, you can come into my inbox. We've just released the program as well, which is really exciting. Really exciting. So I'd love to get some more of you over in there, because I know it's going to be so beneficial to you. You can still join after Sunday, but the price will be going up. So this really is the best time for you to get in. So if you want any questions on that, I'll pop the link below. Feel free to send me a message. And yeah, just be very mindful this weekend. Like, where is your mindset at? Be very, very mindful, and just know that this is all happening for you, not to, or this is all happening for you, not to you. Right, okay? So just see it as a positive thing. Change is positive. We are changing. We are evolving. So get ready to receive. Get ready to be expanded, stretched, because that is evolution. Okay?